What's up, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Those rumor short track chip and road course aero package changes are going to be coming. Finally, yes, it has been announced that the short tracks and road courses will be having a change from the traditional aero package we had last year. They're going to be going back to similar to the 2018 aero package. Low downforce is coming back to short tracks. So, here are the changes to the aero package for the 2020 short tracks. The spoiler is going to be decreased from 8 inches down to 2.75 inches, meaning it's almost been tripled down. So instead of being a high spoiler, it's not going to be giant, it's going to be smaller. The splitter is only going to have a 1/4 inch overhang. It's dropped from 2 inches and is only going to have 2-inch wings. This will be dropped from 10.5 inches. Again, that's pretty huge because that means more clean air. And finally, the radiator pan, the vertical fencing has been removed, which really isn't going to change the radiator pan at all. Here are the tracks that are going to be affected by this. Bristol, Roval, Dover, Martinsville, New Hampshire, Phoenix, Richmond, Sonoma, and Watkins Glen are all going to be affected by this change. Basically, all the tracks mile or less and all the road courses are going to be changed for the 2020 NASCAR season. And I am very, very happy about this. The racing last year, I said this in the past, in past videos about this aero package, but the racing in 2019 on the short tracks and the road courses, there may be a couple races to be exception, maybe Bristol. I would say Bristol and the Charlotte Roll and New Hampshire a little bit were kind of an exception to this, but every other race was just doggone garbage. There was dirty air in Martinsville. That should not have been a thing. And the reason that NASCAR made these changes is because of how bad the race at Phoenix, what was called ISM, at Phoenix National Raceway was just abysmal. It was the worst. I think it was, for me, was one of the 2 or 3 worst races of the year. Dover was awful. Martinsville had dirty air, like I said. Phoenix, like I said, Phoenix just sucked. Richmond was not great. Sonoma was not good. And Watkins Glen, which is a race that usually is really good, was really bad last year. And the main reason was because of that giant-ass spoiler and the splitter. Splitter, I don't really know if caused the effect of the dirty air, but the spoiler was one of the biggest reasons because there was a lot of dirty air coming from the back of the car, so it was just really, really gigantic. NASCAR making these changes to the spoilers and to the splitter, I think is a great thing for the sport. And I think a lot of fans need to get behind this. And I'm telling you what, I am really looking forward to the 2020 NASCAR season. I think that this could be one of the best seasons in NASCAR history. In NASCAR history, I personally think it could be. We got a lot of drivers probably going to be entered in the Daytona 500. It's going to be a big Daytona 500. It's just, I think it's going to be a really, really fun season. Definitely watch. There's only a few races I'm really not looking forward to. Yes, Pocono. Unless, of course, you're going to do the thing where they did last year, where they put the PJ1 grip up on the racetrack and you can get the run down the front stretch. Then I'm looking more forward to that. New Hampshire, I'm kind of looking forward to now more, but I'm not as much. And then Texas, but Texas isn't great anyway, so what do you expect? But yeah, I think that the racing that we saw in 2018 is coming back. I mean, Martinsville is going to be great again, I think. Watkins Glen's going to have a 2018 style race that I thought was pretty good. Sonoma's going to be okay, and Sonoma 2018 wasn't that great, to be honest, but it could be better. Richmond, the racing's going to be much better. Both Richmond races last year were really, not last year, 2 years ago, I should say, 2018, were really, really good. The race in New Hampshire 2018 was actually surprising, really good. I was actually impressed with New Hampshire because usually racing in New Hampshire wasn't great. 2018, it was good. Dover had okay races. They weren't nothing special in 2018, but again, it was 2018. What do I know? And then the Roval, Bristol, those races are not going to change. They're going to be good regardless. They're 2 of the best races of the year. Bristol puts on some incredible racing, and the Roval the first years has been phenomenal. And I hope that drivers don't figure out the Roval because, man, I'm looking forward to the season. Because, again, you got those good, and then you have the super speedways, which were unbelievably outstanding last year. And then you had, in 2019, you had the mile and a half, which were way above average. A few races there and them weren't great. But you look at the race at Kansas were really good. Chicagoland was really good. There was just so much great racing in 2019 on the intermediate racetracks. It was just a shame that we had to sacrifice if for these bad short tracks. And NASCAR originally wanted to change this, wanted to have 2 separate packages, but the teams in the beginning agreed to not change it because, again, they wanted to save money. But after that abysmal ISM, that abysmal Phoenix race, they were like, we got to do something because the racing was just not very good. And Martinsville was bad. And the last year races were just horrible. And they were not originally going to change it, but again, the races were just horrible the last couple races. So, those are the air changes coming to the Aero package. Now, to make the announcement, you guys have been wanting to talk about, some of you probably thinking, I did a predictions video last year. If you're wondering when that's coming out, Friday at about 2-ish, about 1 in the afternoon at some point, I will be releasing my predictions video. The predictions video is going to be 20 predictions. It's only going to be Cup Series. It's not going to be Xfinity Series or Truck Series. Well, actually, there's going to be one Xfinity or Truck Series prediction, but there's going to be mainly Cup Series predictions. It took way too long last year. It was like 40 minutes long. I'm only going to be doing it for about 10 to 15 minutes this year. I'm going to try to cut it and get it out to you guys in the best quality possible. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so notified video does go live on my channel. Follow me on all my social medias. Links to the description below that, which is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And just follow and like the channel. I would really appreciate it. And comment below on your opinions on this Aero package changes. What do you think about the Aero package changes? Let me know below. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.